I mean, I remember when Eddie Murphy was doing his promo run for Coming to America 2,
Uh,
one of the things he mentioned that kind of started to circulate was that he was essentially forced to put Louis Anderson in that film because they felt it was too black of a film. They needed like a popular white actor.
Well, there was
in that
probably a
film.
70-year-old white guy who made that decision.
Yeah.
There's still people that are going, okay, I got to throw my shit in there. And everybody, even though the most ludicrous argument, they have some stake in reality. They'll take a modicum of what they're talking about because it worked here, here, and here,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll defend it, just like you were defending your story with me.
Yep.
But no, I'm messing with you a little bit. But the fact is, yeah, they're gonna go by some analytics that, and it could be archaic analytics that in this situation the black movie didn't work because you think about, because I mean you can get into the whys, like say Red Tails. Red Tails didn't work. It was an all black movie,
Right.
and big time producer, George Lucas. Amistad. Oh, that didn't work. That's the biggest. Well,
or you could just say those weren't great films. How's that?
Thank you. That's the thing. That's the thing. So it's like Red Tails. Oh, about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah.
Oh, about some black pilots. But see now, Titanic was about a story that we knew about, and how it's going to end. But they gave a love story about class,
Yeah.
two classes, and you go, oh, that's what this movie is about, is that love story. But sometimes they go, oh, here's a story about these black pilots, and that's what the damn story is about. That's it. We're not giving you any shit beyond that. Yeah. And if it were white pilots, you wouldn't give a shit either.
That's
the point. It's like you don't do it just because it's black. Right. Give us a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we could go from there.
I remember watching this documentary, George Clooney, and this really changed my perception of films as a whole. He said, when it comes to a film, if you have a great script, a great director, great actors, and a great director of photography, you have a chance of having a great film.
Mm.
You take away one of those, you have a mediocre script, you have no chance of that film being great. Doesn't matter who the actors are, or who directed it, or how great the cinematography, or how much money you spent on special effects. You
can have a successful one, it may not be great though.
It won't. I'm talking about a great film. Now, I'm not talking about financially successful, because there's lots of successful films that are not very good. But,
right.
They have an audience.
Yeah,
I'm talking about a great film.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to say, hey, this film wasn't great, and it's because it's an all-black cast, when the reality is you had a mediocre script.
Yeah.
And you can't get around a mediocre script, no matter who you have.
And the advertisements about it.
The advertisements
because if you're showing, because I've seen this too many times, it may be a black movie, or a movie with black people in it, and they're not offering anything other than, there's black people in this movie. That's not enough.
That's not enough. Yeah.
Because you don't do it like where, oh, here's a movie with white people, and you're just going, there's white people in this movie. You're showing what the movie's about. There's something that everybody's humans, they got to connect to something.
Mm-hmm.
But when there's movies that they just pandering just to a black audience and not showing you anything else about what this movie's about and why I should care, and then that movie dies.
Yeah.
It's sad because because it being black is a culprit a lot of times.
Right.
When it's not about the storytelling, which is the problem.